Hey guys, it's Jayla. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for my project 10 uses. This is a project that I was inspired to start by watching videos from Paula at A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. The original creator of this project was Phoebe HB, and the inspiration for this project was Melissa Gold. So for this project, I have around 10, seems to be like I have 11 consistently lately. Around 10-ish items that I work on and try to get 10 uses on. So I do have one item that I can roll out and then one item that is really close. So let me share with you the one item I can roll out. That is this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Pillow Talk. I love this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. He's back. He has been loving on me since I started filming. There's the eyeshadow. It's so gorgeous. Love it. So yeah, I used this the 10 times I needed to. I think I was pretty close last month, which is why I rolled in an extra product for this eyeshadow. But yeah, it's gorgeous. So finally, oh yeah, I had 8 uses last month. So, the one that I'm close on is a MAC eyeshadow. This is a pigment that was pressed into a pan. It's the shade Grape. And I had 5 uses last month, so I'm up to 9. And I was lamenting that I had all these purple eyeshadows that had kind of rolled in. I have another purple eyeshadow in this project, and I was not using them. And so I finally rolled in a purple matte into my Nightmare on Panning Street project. And so I've been able to get some usage on these purple shadows. So this finally has, you know, I'm almost there. I'm almost close. I'm almost there. I have 1 use to go. So that'll happen in the next week or so. So very excited about that. Everything else I have not done very well on, to be honest. I've used, no. There's a few things that I've made great usage on, but others I haven't. So let me talk through this stuff. The first one I have, and I did well on this one since the last update. This is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Caitlin Rose. This is the other purple eyeshadow. So I had 1 use on this last month, and I've used it 4 more times, so I have 5 uses total. And you know, this is the other one where I was like, you know, I needed some purple mattes or something to help me use these purple eyeshadows, and I found ways to use these, which I'm super excited about. Like I said, I pulled on that purple matte, which is the Sugar Pill purple matte eyeshadow in Poison Plum. And so yeah, I've only used that one once, but I've used both these eyeshadows 4 times. So anyway, I've got 5 more uses to go on this one. And the next one I've used a bunch is this. This is the Pat McGrath Luxe Trance Lip Gloss in Sunset Rose. And this is a gorgeous lip gloss. I'm wearing it today on top of another product in this project. And I love these lip glosses. I really do. I think they're great formula. They feel great on the lips. I love them. There's the shade. I picked these up like half off during a holiday sale several years ago. And I think Pat McGrath does half off on a lot of her lip products every holiday. So that's whenever I would pick these up. These are great glosses. Okay, so let me share with you the other items I have in this project. And I'm sorry, I keep scratching my face because I have Milo hair all over me. And I'm like rubbing off my makeup. I'm going to go down the list in like the order that I rolled them in. The next one I have is by NARS. This is the blush in the shade Make You Mine. It comes in this gorgeous palette. This is the Exposed. Did I do that the right way? I think so. Yeah. This is the Exposed Cheek Palette, and I have the shade, let me open this, Make You Mine, which is this one here. And it says I've used this, okay, I've used it 5 times. I thought for some reason it only said that I'd used it twice, but I've used it 5. So last month I had used it twice. Yeah, so I've I've used it 3 times since. Now I've just got a lot of blushes and projects right now, so I have to remember to use blushes, you know, to rotate through them. I'm gonna go ahead and take off Pillow Talk since I've hit my goal on that one. But yeah, it's a really pretty blush. Really pretty, especially for right now. It's really great blush for right now. The next one I have is from Flower Beauty, and it's a highlighter from the Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette. It's this one here. I think I saw Jen from Project Beauty recently purchase this. I bought this a long time ago. And the shade that I rolled in, or that got selected for me, is this one here, which is the gold shade. This is a very powdery palette. But this is too dark for me, so I basically just mix all 3 of these shades together. I'll show you what it looks like on its own. And here, I'll just do it over here. So you can see that's a little bit just too dark for me. But I'll show you what they all look like mixed. And it's really pretty mixed together. Very pretty mixed together. There we go. It's a really nice formula. So far, I've used that one 4 times. So last month I'd used it once, and I've used it 3 more times. And I'm hoping I can roll this out by the next update, because I've rolled in some new highlighters, but I want to focus on this and get my 6 uses by the next update and roll this guy out. The next one I have is also a blush. This is by Lorac. It is the... Let's see. It comes from this Disney Beauty and the Beast palette. And there's 4 products in here. I guess one would be a highlighter, but it's too dark for me. But here's what the palette looks like. Maybe if I do it like this. And the blush that I'm working on is this one here, which is See Beyond. This is stunning. Now, I've only used this one twice. And it's not because it's not gorgeous, because it is. I freaking love this blush. But again, I'm working on so many other blushes. I'm trying to prioritize like certain ones to roll out, you know, ones that have been in projects a little bit longer, maybe with usage goals. And I have rolled out several. So this one and the NARS one are kind of, I think, next on my list of blushes that I'm working on that have like usage goals, I want to say. Let me just look real quick. Yes, those 2 are like the 2 powder blushes that are kind of next on the docket. I have other blushes that are in projects that are like year-long projects, but I think these are the 2 like next oldest, or I should say the oldest in terms of like rolling, as far as when I rolled them in, that I want to work on rolling out. So I don't know if I'll have both of them rolled out, but hopefully I can at least roll out the NARS palette and then maybe get some usage on the Lorac. Because again, I've got 1, 2, I just want to see. I have 2 blushes I want to finish. Well, 3, but 2 that were started in January. 1 I just rolled in. It's a mini. 1 I want to hit pan on, and then 3 I want to wear away the imprint, and then 1, 2, 3 others that have usage goals. Okay, the next item I have is the other lip product that I'm wearing. This is by Too Faced. It's the Melted Matte Liquefied Lipstick, liquid lipstick, basically, in Queen Bee. So I have this little deluxe size sample. This is at 3 uses. So with my usage today, it's only still at 3. Again, my liquid lipstick, it's a challenge for me to wear liquid lipsticks. But it's a beautiful color. I love it. That's the reason why it's still in my collection, because I hate liquid lipsticks, but I love it. Again, I have that Pat McGrath gloss on top, because otherwise I couldn't stand wearing it. But yeah, it's 3 uses so far. But I think if I wear it in tandem with this, it will be a product that I can wear more frequently. But it's not something I reach for like, it's not the first thing I reach for, if that makes sense. But 3 uses, 7 to go. Next, I have by ColourPop, I have the Lippy Stick in the shade Croquet. This is it says it's a sheer formula, but it's really kind of pigmented. Here's the shade. I tried putting this over Queen Bee, and it really didn't do much. So that's not sheer to me. That's pretty pigmented. 2 uses on that, 8 to go. Talked about the Pat McGrath. The next 2 only have 1 use, and I rolled these in last month. This one is going to be difficult because it is way too dark for this time of year. This is by Giorgio Armani. It's the Rouge d'Armani Matte in the shade number 501 Milano. Yeah, Milano. I did pan this previously, so it does have some good use on it, but yeah, it is not the time of year for this at all. I mean, it's a nice shade. You know, I did just roll in a couple of really light, like springy shades into my lip service, so I might be able to mix it with one of those. We'll see how that is. And then the next one I have is by Pat McGrath. It's the Matte Trans Lipstick in Fembot. Fembot. Oh, wait. And here is the shade. And I have worked on this one too, as you can see. That one has some decent usage. This one's not too bad in terms of the shade. That's pretty decent for this time of year. Yeah, that, and like I said, both of those have 1 use. So we've got these 2, like this one's definitely rolling out. This one's definitely rolling out. This one's close. And just because I'm a glutton for punishment, I'm going to go ahead and roll in an extra one. So we're going to roll in 2 products. Because I feel like rolling in 1 is kind of boring. Again, glutton for punishment. So let me pull up Wheel of Names. And we're going to pick our next 2 items. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we get. We're doing 2 products. Okay, MAC Powder Kiss Soft Matte Eyeshadow in Ripened. That is brand new. Okay, it's actually right here. Okay. And that was actually, I think it was a free gift from MAC. Our next one is Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint in Bare Raspberry. I don't usually bring in like clear lip products, but that one I think does have a tint. So let me grab these 2 items and I will be right back. So I have my 2 items. The first one is the MAC eyeshadow. This is the Powder Kiss Soft Matte Eyeshadow in Ripened. So again, this was a freebie from MAC from an order I placed, and I can't remember when. Last year, I think sometime. Anyway, here is the shadow. So I did depot this from the usual compact. So I will be taking this to MAC for their recycling program. But this is a really beautiful color. I don't know what the formula is like. Seems nice, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I wonder how close it is to Makeup Geek's Petal Pusher. It doesn't look to be, it looks much lighter or much darker than Petal Pusher, but I just want to compare. Oh yeah. So there's Petal Pusher, and Petal Pusher is much more gray toned. I was just curious because I'm panning Petal Pusher now. Trying to hit pan in it. And the second product we got was from Bobbi Brown. It's the lip tint, extra lip tint in Bare Raspberry. So here is the product, the component, and then here is the shade. Let me get the cat hair off of it. And I have several of these that I got last year, but I've never used it. So it's just a barely bare of a tint there, you can see. What's the scent on these? There is no scent. I'm excited to try these. Okay, so those are the 2 items that are rolling in. My goal, I'm going to set a couple of goals because I do want to try to get some of these things out. I want to hit my goal on the NARS blush. I don't think I'll have a problem, but I want to roll out the Pat McGrath lip gloss. I want to hit my goal on Caitlin Rose and, of course, my MAC Grape eyeshadow as well, which I have 9 uses on. I don't think that'll be a problem. Well, let's see what else. Oh, I do want to hit my uses on the Flower Beauty highlighter. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 items I want to have done by the next, rolled out by the next update. And then I'll have 5 lippies and a blush and an eyeshadow. I mean, I may have this done just because it's a, sheer lip tint. We'll see how the rest of these go. But yeah, that's at least I really want to get this stuff rolled out. And I don't know, I may have filmed this late last month. So I may not have had as much time to use them since the last update. It's kind of been a whirlwind, so I honestly can't remember. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Who was inspired to start this series or idea? Who had this idea? Who was inspired? I've made usage. Okay, the next item I have, I'm going to go. Oh, wow. Okay, bye.